And if you are injured, guys, please don't try this. There are some modifications that make some of the exercises a little bit easier, but what we'll find is there'll be lots of tension there quite quickly, so you'll probably get to that point where you want to stop quite fast. So don't worry about that, okay? Don't think, oh, I've got to get 10, 15, 20 reps out, oh, I should be doing more, and I'm not. You will find this quite challenging from the off. So we'll do a little bit of a warm-up first, and then we'll get straight into it. Now, it's entirely up to yourselves, okay? I'm just going to show you one round this morning with a little bit of an active recovery between the round. So the active recovery is there purely to allow you to rest while still working before you go on to the second round. And again, don't do more than 3 rounds of this, okay, because it does put quite a lot of stress and tension on your body. But it's entirely up to yourself between 1 and 3 rounds, depending on how you go. One round will probably take you about 10-15 minutes. 2 or 3 rounds, probably closer towards an hour. Okay, so enjoy this one, guys. I hope you like it. So torso twist first, side to side. Sun's shining this morning. So we'll just limber up first. Arm straight. Big circles. So predominantly upper body, with a little bit of a core challenge chucked in there as well. Back to the chest openers for me. Straight arms. Slide side to side. A little bit of oblique work we're going to be doing as well. A little toughie for you. Hip rotations. This t-shirt on this morning, I keep getting attacked by bees. There are loads of bees in our garden. I keep getting attracted to my t-shirt. So if you see me dash off, don't worry, I'll be back. Kickbacks. So fire those glutes. Hook belt kicks. Over to one side for me, adductors. Now bring the arm over, reach for me. Other side. Reach. Good, lean forward, little bear hooks, little back flies. We're going to do a little bit of back work as well today. Bring the arms forwards. So a little jog, just get the pulse going a little bit. Punch forwards. Up in the air. So like I always say, you can extend the warm up if you wish to. If you don't feel like your muscles are ready to go, then just repeat these exercises a little bit more until you feel like your body's ready to do the workout. Big star jumps. A little run. Swing the arms, get the legs going. Little hop on one leg, kick out the other, fire those calves. Switch. Back to the star jumps. And the mountain climbers. Okay, fab. Right, so let's get into the workout then. So first exercise, it's called a planche push-up. Okay, so it's slightly more challenging than a normal push-up. If you find these difficult, where you can't do more than 3 or 4, okay, then just drop on your knees with your hips forwards. I only want a maximum of 10 reps. Now that might sound easy, but it's not, okay? It really isn't, okay? You're gonna find these tough from the start. So I'll show you the technique, I'll coach you through it, and then we'll blast some out, okay? So it looks like this. Strong push-up position, and you push forward with your abs engaged. Elbows down, push up, and then out. Elbows back, push up, and then in. So everything's engaging when you do it. So normal push-ups, people tend to have their arms quite wide. We're going to bring them close to the body, and then we're going to take the elbows back. And as I push out of the movement, and then engaging everything, so I actually get a curve in my spine, not a straight spine. So remember, if it gets too tough, okay, just drop on your knees, Don't rush the movement, go nice and steady. I want a maximum of 10, okay? That's going to be a big effort. All right, so if you don't get 10, don't worry about it. Let's go. The hardest 10 push-ups you've probably ever done in your life. Okay, so finish off, do your 10, give it a little shake off for me. Okay, so we're going to leave the chest alone and we're going to do, elevated back hyperextensions. We've done these before. What I want you to really concentrate on is lifting up as far as you can and really squeezing into it for me. On the 12th one, we're going to hold the position. Let's give it a go. So lie flat, arms out, hover your hands and your feet off the ground, lock and squeeze. That 12th one, hold, lift and feel all those back muscles, all those posterior chain muscles, hold. Keep pushing. Relax. Woo. Okay, good. Should be plenty of tension there, especially when you keep pushing and squeezing up. Now we're going to move to the side plank. We're going to have the arms straight on this one, so not the elbow bent. Now it's entirely up to yourselves. You can try the hard version of this, but if you're struggling with just the static movement, then just stay as it is, okay? And I'll show you a little modification to make it a little bit easier. If you've got a mat and you find that you're having to kneel, you might want to kneel on your mat. Okay, so you're going to be in side plank, you're going to come up and you're going to hold. Then this leg is going to come in and back, in and back. And we're going to do 10, forward and back is 1. Now it's quite hard, that is quite challenging, so if you're struggling, you can do them on your, with one knee on the floor, like so. In and back, in and back. I'm going to make it a little bit easier, not too quick, forward and back. 10 reps one side, 10 reps the other side. In your own time, let's go. Tough as. So remember, if you're on those knees, no problem. Bring the knee in, take the leg back. Bring the just hold like this while we do the 10 reps. It's entirely up to yourself. You can switch, mix and match. Oh, oh, yeah, oh, feeling them. Okay, so we're going to go back to the back one, but we're going to do a superset now. So we're going to do some more back hyperextensions, but the arms are going to come back behind, palms up. Again, we've done these ones before, and then we're going to combine that with some reverse plank with a little bit of a challenge, lifting our leg. But if you don't want to lift the leg, you can just hold that reverse plank. See how we go with this one. So lie flat like you did before, we go 12 reps and then we hold, see how we go. Palms back this time, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. Squeeze on the 12th, hold, hold, keep lifting, feel all those posterior muscles again, hold, and relax, good. Okay, we go straight in to the reverse plank now, fingers pointing forwards. Lift the hips. Good. Now you can stay there, or you can lift one leg in the air. Our foot off the ground, not easy. Feel like your hamstrings. Keep pushing up. Oh, leg come down. Oh, they get you. Push up more. There's that wasp. There's that bee I was telling you about. Push up with the leg. Pushing up. Oh, leg go down. Squeeze the hips. Now bring one knee in. Push. Switch sides. Leg go straight. Squeeze one last time. Oh, and rest. Ooh. Hey, good. Okay, good. We're getting there. Inchworm this time. We start with 10 reps. Okay. So keep your arms still. Inch your feet back, then inch your feet forwards. It's as simple as that. Bring the feet forwards and then bring them back. Forward and back is one move. Knees are tough. Ooh. Feel that testing your core. Okay, cool. So around 10 of them, forwards and backwards. The further you go out, the harder it is. But don't go too far where you're gonna collapse. We finish, guys, with a little 2-minute plank. All right, now, when you do the plank, there are millions of different ways to do the plank. But this is the way I want you to do it. Arms across like this, not like that. That way you're not gonna feel it as much in your shoulders when you have that arm position. And secondly, your body's not going to be totally straight. It's going to be lifting up slightly. So you're going to push up, but don't have your bum too high in the air when you do it. Okay, I'll show you how I don't want you to do it first, from the side, and then I'll show you how I want you to do it. And there's a subtle difference, because it's this that we're working, not these, lower back, okay? We want to feel it in the core, we want to feel it in the top of the thighs and the hip flexors. If we feel it elsewhere, that's fine, but predominantly we want it here. Okay, so let's see how you go. So notice the subtle difference as I engage. 2 minutes on the clock, guys. Engage. If it gets too much, just rest, okay? Let's go. Just relax, zone it out, engage. Tucking my stomach in all the time. Everything's tense in my abs. Dig in now. Zone it out. Keep those abs braced. Relax. Whew. Good. Oh. Okay, fab. So that completes one set of the strength exercises. Then what I want you to do is I want you to do 15 easy deep squats. So slightly wider than normal stance. And all you're going to do is you're going to just sit right into it, but you're going to go deep when you do it. So from here, you're going to drop deep. My back is as straight as it can. I'm going to lean forward slightly. I'm lifting my chest, and then I'm going to come back up. So I'm going to bend, and then I'm going to rise. So I want you to do 15 of them. Have a quick drink of water, towel off, and then do a maximum of 3 sets. And what you'll find is, when you get to the second and third sets, it becomes really, really tough, really quickly. And that's fab. We want that to happen when we're strength training. We don't want to be there for a minute, 2 minutes doing an exercise. Okay, we want to feel the tension quickly, and we want to feel that overload effect quickly. Give this one a try, guys. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll send you some more workouts as we go along. See you later, gang.